Hi to all my Facebook friends. I've come online because basically I need your help. I've started a conversation with my wife which I don't quite know how to get out of, and it's all about my garden shed. Now, as you know, sheds belong to the man, to the husband. It's the territory of the man. If you relinquish ownership of the shed, then there is not much left that a man can say is his private place. And well, here's a picture of my shed so that those of you that don't know about my shed can see it. It's a very humble place, as you can see. It's got its own tiled roof, its own front door with a letterbox and net curtains. It's quite homely, really. Inside there's a carpet and there's electricity and there's a fridge in there and a freezer and a keep fit bike and a few other useful tools and that sort of thing. But that's the point. It's my shed. And well, I'll tell you what, I'll show you the messenger feed that my wife and I have been currently discussing through that medium in trying to resolve this shed issue. Take a look at this. So it all started just a few days ago on the 22nd of January, to be exact. You can see just here at 10 minutes past 4. It's now a date that will be forever engraved on my memory. And as you can see, I sent my wife a little picture of a donkey because I know that she likes donkeys, and I just thought that she would like that picture. And if you click on that picture and if we open that up in a new window, then we will just see a nice picture of some donkeys. And I thought that she would really like that because donkeys are one of the things that my wife really likes. Anyway, then suddenly we get this message here. So cute. Can I have one? She put gave first of all, but then we changed the actual word to the word have. Now, this is where the problem lies. Do you go along with your wife, or do you play the bad husband and say, no, you can't have a donkey? If you say it straight away, she just gets really upset. So I thought I would do the very tactful thing, and I thought I would say, yes, you can have one. And that was really great, because that just means that I'm being a nice husband, I'm being open, I'm being kind, and there is that open promise that someday, she will have a donkey. And then we get this message here. Ooh, when? Now, I had the opportunity to say at some point, and then she would be disappointed again, because there would be that, oh, he's putting it off, as so many husbands do. So I thought I would be clever, and I thought I would be the one who would put the problem into her arena. And so I said to her, whenever you want, my dear. Isn't that a lovely sounding promise? Basically, she has to think about the donkey and getting the donkey, and it will be hers to look after, and it won't be my problem. And anyway, I thought that was a really nice thing to say. And then she says this to me: will it fit in the garden shed? And then she sends me a GIF, not with one, but with 4 donkeys in a garden shed. And if you know my garden shed, you know that it is actually that colour, as you've already seen from my picture. And I looked at this and I thought, 4 donkeys in a garden shed. It's my shed. It's not for donkeys. So anyway, I've just simply put, the donkey is not allowed in my, and this is my mobile phone here, changing it to shed, but actually it should say shed. I just qualify that with that should say shed. So I thought that would be the very end of the matter. I communicated very clearly to my wife, being very friendly, being very nice, an open husband, letting her have her way in wanting a donkey. But suddenly the boundary line has been crossed, and not only is she wanting a donkey or even 4 donkeys, she's also wanting my shed to house them in. And I clearly said no, and that should have been the end of things. But then she starts sending me pretty please. And you just cannot let yourself be intimidated by these lovely little cat pictures with these very sad eyes. So I just simply very easily, forthrightly say, it's my shed, my shed. My, and then again that should say shed, that's my mobile phone. Also, things kicking in. Your donkeys can go on the lawn. And this is me being overtly happy, overtly kind to her. You can have 103 of them if you like, just not in my shed. And I thought I made it very clear, because I made it look as if she would never ever get through the door of that shed. I put it another way about animals not being able to get through the door into my shed. And I just put no animals in my shed. It's a man's little private box. And everyone knows that a man needs to have his own private box. And it's not for a woman to go in. It's just not her place. No matter how she tries, that's the place for a man. You see, as I said, the man's shed is a place of great opportunity. It's a place where all kinds of things can happen. It's not for donkeys, I thought. Sheds are places for man's essentials. And as you can see, there is all kinds of potential for that man's essentials. So such things as swimming. That's a very good thing to get a pool in there eventually. What would be my hope is to have a pool in a shed. Keep fit exercises by having a larger fridge freezer in there full of very nice things. A mounted TV screen on the wall is what would be also ideal for being in my shed. And I just simply put, not donkeys, because sheds are just not for donkeys. It's just one of those things. And then she sends me this gif of this cat eating something, and I don't quite know what that means. That full meaning of that gif hasn't quite come through. But then there's this image of a donkey feeling very much at home, invading the space where normally human beings are. And I found that quite an intimidating giphy, to be honest. And then we have, well, that's not very nice. It's just a donkey. And it may well just be a donkey, but I'm afraid not in my shed. And then she actually says, your shed, as if it's not clear that it's not my shed. And not only that, but she puts a donkey gif on there saying, as if to say, no, it's not your shed. And I don't mind my wife disagreeing with me, but when a donkey begins to disagree with me, then that really is a very low point for me personally. So I just put, yes, my shed. That is the shed that belongs to me and not donkeys. And I really sort of stamped my caveman authority on this marriage at this point, expecting that to be the end of it. But then she gives me another picture of a donkey on a swing, again invading the space of a human being. And then it all gets very sad, as if the donkey is out in the snow and she's trying to manipulate me again. And I thought, it doesn't matter how cute the donkey is, it's not getting into my shed. And no, even the donkey is agreeing with me now, because I went and I got my own little gift back, and I actually took donkey and made, donkey agree with me, saying, no, even donkey is agreeing with me that no donkey's getting into my shed. To which she just sends back this gif here, as if to say, donkey's on my side, not yours. And then she just sends me this link that I open up. And here we have donkeys for sale, and they're just £750 each. And she's wanting us to get some of those donkeys. Okay, so I just simply put, access to my shed is not allowed. I mean, it's just one of those things that you just do not negotiate. And I give a nice gify of Scooby-Doo going to and fro to make sure that the door is patrolled to my shed. And then I give a nice little soldier saying, no, you can't come in. It's my shed. And then I also enroll the services of a stormtrooper doggy who also will be patrolling my shed. And again, that's plenty of protection as far as I'm concerned. And yet, we have the problem where she will not listen to me. So to reinforce it, I just simply give another gif, and I just simply say the door is locked. It cannot be opened. Locked, bolted, chained, and wedged, because that's what this nice little Giffy does for me, and I put no. Now, I don't mind her using Shrek and other imagery, but then she does kind of cross the line, because I've already got a Stormtrooper dog, and she goes into the area of Star Wars, and she appeals to the fact that she has now enlisted the help of Obi-Wan Kenobi against my shed blockage, and then she employs Darth Vader along with a load of other stormtroopers to say that they are with her. So I just send back to her, okay, you may have Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader with a few stormtroopers, but I have put my shed. Now here we go. I have put my shed in the middle of a lake, surrounded by shark-infested waters, with soldiers and stormtroopers loyal to me, along with Yoda, perhaps a better Yoda than that one, a cuddly toy Chewbacca, a samurai warrior on the roof, air cover from military planes, a man-eating tiger, a sign that says no donkeys, and of course Captain James Tiberius Kirk. And you would have thought that that would be enough to put her off, because I thought that was very, very clear that I will never, ever give up on this. And so, you know, there is the actual image that you've just seen animated. And then she just sent me this gift back. And I think to myself, well, what does this mean? And I said, are you threatening to blow up my shed? This is such an important thing to actually ask a wife, because this is anyway. She says no. That's you trying to defend the shed and the results. Then she sends me, I accept your surrender, and I send to her, never give up, never surrender, because I just know the movie industry far better than her. Again, she's straying into the man's area, to which she jumps around on a donkey as if they're victorious, and I just reminded, surrender never. And then I said, I shall know how to make a response to this. To which she put, postal workers get the job done. The donkey will be delivered to our shed soon. Will you sign for it? Again, this is, I just think this is out and out provocation. So I just ignore her next yeehaw give, as if she has won this conversation, and I just said, I'm signing nothing. I'm going to the power of the internet for support, and I just show myself doing that, which is what I'm doing now actually for your support. To which she then surprised replies, you knew the job was dangerous when you took it, Fred. In other words, you need to understand just how dangerous it is. So this is the reason why I am appealing to you for help. And this is the state of our marriage right now, as we argue about the shed. So as you can see, I've got a problem. What should I do? I can't relinquish the ownership of the shed. I cannot allow the donkeys to go into the shed. So I thought I would appeal to your sense of fair play, and please reply to this post and give a huge yes to this vote as to what should happen to the shed. Yes, to retain the rights and the integrity of the husband, and no, to let the donkey into the shed. I look forward to your responses, but please vote wisely, vote morally, vote sanely, vote for the man to keep the shed.